On July 18, 2025, in Flagler County, Florida, deputies responded to a disturbing call: an infant left alone inside a running vehicle outside a bar. When officers arrived, they found the car unlocked, the engine and air conditioning running, and no parents in sight. Moments later, the mother exited the bar and was detained as deputies secured the infant and ensured the child was safe. Both parents admitted the child had been left unattended while they were inside the bar. Despite attempts to minimize how long the baby was alone, officers determined the infant was placed at serious risk. As a result, both parents were arrested for child neglect, and Child Protective Services took the infant into protective custody. This footage shows how one decision, one moment of poor judgment can change lives forever, all captured on police body camera video. This is Malcolm Police Body Cam, presenting original police body camera video. Now this part matters. If this video made you uncomfortable, it should. These situations don't stop if people stay silent. Comment your honest opinion, because ignoring this helps no one. Tell us where you're watching from, because this can happen anywhere. Drop one word of advice every parent or caregiver needs to hear. Subscribe to Malcolm Police Body Cam, not just for views, but to keep these real moments visible, to spread awareness, and to make sure cases like this don't get ignored. If you care about child safety, accountability, and the truth caught on body cam, don't scroll past. Engage.
I know. I told them I just come here to get cash. I come here to get cash from you because I don't work. And I have to pay. Yeah, and my phone is over there. Can you please?
Your phone's in the...
Because like I said, I have to pee and then check the baby real fast. Yeah.
Y'all left the kid in the car all year before.
I had to pee.
The kid just died in Ormond Beach last month from this I've been here for
Babe, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Babe, it's okay. I told them I need to get cash from you. Because they were here with the friend, you know. And I came here to get cash.
Well, you're going to come sit over here.
Babe, it's okay. Babe.
The keys are in the car?
Yeah, because I wasn't planning on staying here. And then the car is on because I was just asking and like go. Yeah.
Right. But here's my concern. At any point, it's not
I understand.
okay to leave a child in a car.
Yes, I understand. I very understand, super. That's why I said my husband, it's not his fault. I'll stay with you if I need as much as you want to keep me. But it's not his fault. If they can go, if him and the baby can go, that would be, I'm okay, whatever you need me to do, because it is my,
It's okay.
it is actually, I should have never went, I should have held it if I could, I would, but he said he was ready to go and almost up, signing the paper, you have to sign the paper.
If you were just coming here to get cash from him,
You'll have to get
to go to CVS, hold on,
Yeah.
let me finish. So if you were coming here to get cash from him to go to CVS, why would there be a drink in front of you?
That one, everybody knows me, but I really don't want to drink, so I just leave it.
Well, why order it in the first place?
I guess they got used to me like that. Like I go in just one place. Yeah. But I
Like,
said
you see
no,
where
I have a
it's-
baby.
You see where it's not making sense?
Yeah. But I really didn't like it, so I don't want to. I want to go home. And he said he's ready to go, so okay, let's go. He's ready to go. He's paying the tab. I think he should say that the time that he wanted to
So you
cash
didn't
out.
like the drink, so you left it there.
Yeah, I left him there. It's right there. I didn't want it, so. No, I'm just tired, and I wanted to get what we need and just come home. And I didn't know this is gonna happen. But yeah. As soon as I put him in the car, like 2 minutes, he fall asleep already.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we're home, we cry a lot because I think the gums is bothering me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to you for a minute.
Clarice says she was inside only briefly, but her partner admits they were both inside for over an hour.
Alrighty, sir. So like I said, I was going to talk to you and explain the situation to you. I just got to read you something first, alright? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have a person why you're being questioned. Sorry, you don't afford to hire a lawyer. You don't afford to question you wish. You sign any rights and answer any questions 48 seconds. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, I do.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now?
Yes.
Okay. So, help me understand how we come to where you and your wife are in a bar and the child's alone in the car.
All week long, I'm working, everything else. She's been watching the kid. Yesterday, today, I've been watching. And I was very upset when I'm not around. So she's a first-time mother. Okay, so when he starts crying and freaking out, she doesn't know what to do. So immediately she texts me or messages me from handling stuff over at 1405, doing payroll or whatever. We're out getting groceries or whatever I'm doing. So tonight, I asked for 2 hours just to go out. I got here at 8:30 tonight, and she came in roughly, what time it is now? Probably half hour ago, according to say it was 15 minutes that you guys got here. And she came in and she said, "You ready to go?" And Glenn, the owner, he says, "You going home?" I said, "Yes." Glenn went over to 1405. I said, "I'm paying the tab and going." As I'm paying my tab, I said, well, she says, "I'm in the car, it's running, and air conditioning's on over there." I said, "You can't leave him in the car like that." So she walked outside, checked on him, and says, "He's sleeping." She says, "Yes." I said, "Give my tab to Corey in there." Corey was physically working on my tab to get me out of here, and your officer walked in and pulled me out. Now, it's out when I'm not around because I'm with him so much, and he's like a daddy's boy. And I know how to soothe him because he doesn't self-soothe. Right now he's only 6 months old, so he doesn't self-soothe, and she doesn't understand that. Like rubbing his back and rubbing his head, making him sleep, keeping him on a schedule with the bottle and with his sleep. So basically at this point, anytime he wakes up, she freaks out, gives him a bottle, or lets him stay awake, and he starts crying and freaking out. So she came here to get me. I was sitting inside.
Because the baby was crying?
Just fussing, and she doesn't really know how to handle this as her firstborn child. I was sitting at the bar. I said, "Okay, great. We'll pay the tab. We'll get out of here."
You said she texted you?
She texted me earlier, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing, sitting here." She says, "Who's here?" I said, "Nobody." And then I actually took a picture of Glenn, because I said, Glenn just walked in. Took a picture of Glenn, sent it to her. She says, "Of course." She says, "So what are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. I'm just hanging out here. I'm having a drink and a shot and coming home." And then she showed up here. She walked in the door and left the car running with the AC on in the car. And I said to Corey, "Cash me out, pay my tab." And I said, "Go check." She went outside, checked. And she came back in and said, I said, "Everything good?" He said, "Is he sleeping?" "Yes, he's sleeping." I was paying my tab and your officer walked in.
Did you at any point come out to check on your son?
Myself?
Yeah.
Within the 10 minutes she was here? No, I made sure she did twice.
So, now you're saying she's only been here for 10 minutes?
Excuse me?
You're saying now she's only been here for 10 minutes?
She was only here at the point where she came into the bar. She was here 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes, something like that. Because if you ask Corey, I was sitting there by myself, and Glenn just left. And she come walking in, sat down. Corey gave her a drink. She didn't even touch it. Didn't even touch it. And I said, "Go check on him. Make sure, is he sleeping?" "Yes." "Okay, let me pay my tab." And I went to, she was totaling up my tab, and your officer walked in. It was like, it might have been between 7 and like 13 or 14 minutes. And she checked on him twice. I don't want my kid in a car in any weather, like in Florida weather, heat or anything like that, left by himself, because he wakes up, he'll freak out. He'll start crying like, "Where's mommy and daddy?" And I don't believe in that at all.
Okay, so she came out and checked on him twice within the 10
Yeah,
minutes
within like 10 minutes, she come in, checked, she came in.
You know around what time that was when she first got here?
It was my watch, I don't have my glasses are inside. What time is it now?
Just past 11.
It's after 11, she probably got here 10:45. No, I'm sorry. 10:45 is when 10:30 I got pulled out. Probably 10 o'clock. She came out of the house and came to get me. My car's on the side over there with the keys stuffed in the console. So she came to get me.
Okay. You said she's been here since about 10 o'clock?
She hasn't physically been here. She went inside to check on me, go back inside to make sure my tab was being cashed out. The bartender gave her a drink. She did not touch it. And she came back outside. And when she came outside, your officer walked in and asked for me.
Okay. So the bartender just out of kindness just gave her a drink? She didn't order it?
No, because I was sitting there and Corey said, would your wife like a drink? And she put a drink up in front of her. She did not touch the drink.
But what I'm saying is you didn't order one for her? She didn't order for
No,
one?
that's the way Corey rolls in
generous
there.
bartender, I'll say.
That's the way Corey rolls in there. Because like if you would sit down with your boyfriend and order a cocktail and she knew what he was drinking, she'd put a drink in front of him, what she knew he was drinking. So
when she came in to check on you, that's when you asked her where your son was, and she said he's in the car?
He's in the car. I said, is the car running? She said, yes. The air conditioner on? Yes. I said, go check on him, make sure he's still asleep. She said, yes. She walked out, she checked on him, walked back in, she said, let's go. Are you ready to go? She sat down, turned around, the drink was still there, and Corey was totaling up my tab. I mean, it was a matter of minutes.
Have you ever driven your wife's car?
Excuse me?
Have you ever driven your wife's car?
Yes, it's in my name. It's my car.
Okay. So you're aware of how it works with the keys. You need a physical key to start it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you're aware that the keys were in it and it was running, right?
Yeah,
And that it was unlocked,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay.
I got you. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Especially since when the two people that were over there, they walked by the car twice, and I was looking out the window to make sure.
I mean, it's really no different with
I know.
your
believe me,
car. I mean, I know your car's not
I know,
on, but
I know.
in the center console, I mean, who's stopping someone from
I know.
going through your car? And
When those two people, the guy with the beard and that woman, they walked out of the bar, they walked past the car, they saw it running. And then they walked back, walked into the bar, and then they walked back. And when they walked out the two times, I looked out the window as I was doing my thing and making sure she was checking the baby. And that's, I mean, it was a matter of like 7 minutes. 7 to like 13 minutes. I would never do that to my son. I'm very adamant to her about not leaving him in the car.
Okay. Well, you're kind of, I'm trying to follow, but you're kind of jumping around a little bit. You're saying it's like 7 to 10,
well, I was
now you're
sitting,
saying 13, 14.
listen, you gotta understand, I was sitting there, and she come walking in, left the car there. Corey made her the cocktail. It was like 2 or 3 minutes between that. And she says, you ready? I said, yes. I said, tab me out. I mean, there's nothing, it's just, it has, I'm talking to DJ Rutek and stuff, and Glenn just left, and Corey's asking me to tab out, and she's sitting next to me, you ready to go? And I'm saying, yes, I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm not going to leave my son in the car. That's insane. I would never do that. I wouldn't do that to a dog. I wouldn't do it to a pet. Nothing. I was going to go home because he was crying for her, and she wanted, it's daddy, and he calms down and he soothes with daddy.
Okay.
So,
Give me 1 second, all right?
I can't do this. I mean, even for 2 hours.
All right, so here's where we're at. I'm taking into consideration what you said. However, at no
I know,
point
but
with the
you can't
vehicle
leave a
running.
child in the
Hang
car.
on, hear me out. At no point with the vehicle running, keys in the ignition,
I know, the door's unlocked.
and the doors unlocked.
I understand where you're coming from on that. And when the two people
your
walking
child-
by,
and
I
the child's
watched them
involved.
walk by the car twice. They walked by, they went out to the curb, they came back in, and then they
But there's
walked by
nothing
again.
stopping them from those two people walking by. If they
I know.
wholeheartedly wanted to take the car, they could have. Everything.
That's why I was looking, and
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
tabbing out.
then
I know she
from
actually,
there,
at that point, she should have been in the car waiting for me.
One of you, you're both parents.
Yes.
You're both parents. You're both responsible for that child's safety. A 6-month
You're
baby.
100%, 100% correct.
And you knew once your wife came in that the baby was in the vehicle by itself with the vehicle running.
You're correct.
Okay.
I have no excuse. I was sitting there trying to get cash out and everything. She came in trying to get my dumb ass out after, I just wanted 2 hours to go out and just relax.
Okay.
And she came in and...
Do you have a family member or friend that can come and care for the child? Anyone in contacts in your phone or somebody?
I would have to call Tom Norbeck from 1405, who is sort of my business partner, but not really. I only do payroll and like inventory and stuff for him. But I've known him for 9 years, and him and his wife.
And she got here around 10 o'clock?
Cigarette. Corey, cigarette. Corey, cigarette. Sorry, what's that?
And she got here around 10 o'clock?
Wasn't even paying attention at the time. I mean, I was just trying to like tab out and get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got here somewhere.
You said you got here at 8:30.
Yeah, it was at 8:30 I got here. So 9:30 she came in. Sure.
You said like an hour and a half into you being here, she
came, but not even, because when she came in, she was only here. She sat down for 5 minutes, not even, and she came in, and it was like, and I said, go check on him, and I said, the car's running, AC's on. She said, yes, and then she came out, and then I saw the two people walk by. I said, go check again, and she came out and checked on him, and I came back inside and said, we got to go, and I was tabbing out. And as I was tabbing out and she came outside to get in the car, the officer came in and said, you got to come with me.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were here within, what was your response time, 3 minutes?
It was something like that. It was pretty quick.
3 minutes. No, this is reality. This is what's happening, okay? We're both going, we're sleeping in jail tonight until we get arraigned in the morning. And we're going to have appearance tickets after that. All right, thank you. Please, they're taking me away.
But first,
Tommy's here.
She's coming.
Just let Tommy deal with it. They're giving Tommy the keys to the house, everything. It is what it is. We'll get arraigned at about 8:30 in the morning. All right? So don't... The one on your left hand. Yeah.
yeah. Let's pack them separately.
Don't freak out. I'm more scared for him.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna have this with your property just this one.
I
Okay,
go to
I'll grab
cleanse
another
my
one.
feet.
Okay.
I go to cleanse my feet. My baby living.
All right. It's easy if you go butt first. There you go. And just get your feet in. Watch your head.
Sorry. Oh, didn't say my black.
All right,
Am
there
I
you
good
go.
with this?
Yep.
Clarice and Norman were arrested and transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility. Child Protective Services was contacted, and the infant was placed in protective custody. They left their child alone in a running vehicle while they drank at a bar for over an hour, then lied about how long they were inside.